Of course, my concern is we've heard situations in the past where, for example, an officer might be tracking a former person that they were romantically involved in, that they might be looking into their private information, and so obviously there is potential even in a situation like that where this technology could theoretically be abused.
What's going on, everybody? Canada Cop Watch. I just want to thank everybody for stopping in. Appreciate you guys. I hope everybody's doing good, staying safe. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys, man. Thank all the supporters. Thank all the new supporters. Thank all the originals, the OGs. You know what I mean? You guys are the truth, man. I want to thank you guys. And today we're going to get into a different kind of video. I know you guys heard a lot about AI. It's meat and policing. And I just want to get everybody's thoughts and opinions on this kind of stuff, you know? Because for a lot of the things that I'm hearing, it's concerning. It's not transparent at this point. And that's the main thing. Like, yeah, technology is going to grow and things are going to evolve and a lot of different tactics are going to be created and stuff like that. I understand that, but there's no transparency. I just want you guys to take in the video and make sure that you guys leave your thoughts. Leave your thoughts in here because, like I said, it's not transparent. It's not transparent what's happening. A lot of these so-called tools that are being introduced, we don't know what they are. And we should know what they are. They should be brought to the public immediately because we're the ones that's paying for them, you know? We're the ones that's buying them, that's purchasing them, that's paying for the training for these officers to learn how to use them, paying for the officers to utilize them. So at the end of the day, it's like it should be transparent, no questions. You know, so take it in, let me know what you guys think, and it's going to be a deep one. Artificial intelligence and policing. Canada Cop Watch.
Yes, good morning, Chair. Thank you. So on this issue, I'm just sharing my screen here. I note basically you're striking out or proposing here to strike out from the AI technology definition items which have required a privacy impact assessment, which I think is fine based on the report's statement that of the, I believe it was 25 that you looked at, they weren't looked at, or none of them had any implications that would require consideration under the AI policy. However, my concern is that where new technology is purchased, where it might not meet the slightly reduced definition of AI technology that data sets are being evaluated by algorithms, that at the time of purchase, there should still be some consideration as to whether or not there is an implication under the AI technology umbrella here under this policy, that whether items that nonetheless require a privacy impact assessment should be considered, whether they should also be listed under this AI technology policy. And I would suggest that those 25 other technologies should be documented somewhere, and additions to that should be documented so that the public can actually look at what technologies are being used and whether or not the public has any concerns, regardless of whether the service or board might have concerns. Moving on to the definitions here, or the list of technologies that are being tested and piloted. There's two listed here. On the second one here, the BriefCam software, which is used to review large amounts of video technology or video evidence. I'll just read here what I've got on the text on your screen here. Presumably, this technology could be used to scan video captured from numerous TPS cameras around the city and other government or private camera systems. So will the BriefCam system, combined with cameras that capture images of the public, enable the TPS to track individuals' movements? My concern, obviously, being that we could have software basically able to follow people moving around with the ubiquitous cameras that we have in the city. If the technology is capable of that, then what are the requirements for its use in that capacity? Would such use be required to be associated with an open file or investigation? And is there a record kept of the relevant case reference numbers in that case? And then is a search warrant required to track individuals using AI technology and to follow them? And are records kept of who, if anybody, is tracked, when and why they're tracked, and by whom they're being tracked? Of course, my concern is we've heard situations in the past where, for example, an officer might be tracking a former person that they were romantically involved in, that they might be looking into their private information, and so obviously there is potential even in a situation like that where this technology could theoretically be abused. And so I'm concerned just of, is there some kind of system where we'll have a record to be able to track that actually happened and know that it happened, so that that could be followed up with if anything does go wrong. Similarly to tracking individuals, could this system be used to track a vehicle, for example, without any kind of warrants or anything like that? Or could it be used to track, for example, an inanimate object like a briefcase, and in so doing actually be tracking the individual carrying it? And again, my concern is about an expansion of this where we basically could have a combination of cameras and AI capable of tracking individuals and following them wherever they go. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Langenfeld. And you've raised some really good questions and really good concerns.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's a deep one. Artificial intelligence and policing. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think, because obviously it can be a good or a bad thing, but the way that I see things is right now the police have a lot of cleaning up to do before they should get tools like this. There's a lot of cleaning up to do, a lot of bad officers that they gotta go before they're getting tools like this. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of stuff that they could take stuff to another level. Like the man said, there's officers that could be tracking people. Why are you moving like that? Why are you knocking over the shoes? Why are you moving like that, Shadow? Well, yeah, like I said, man, the guy was mentioning about officers tracking people for the wrong reasons, right? So you got to look at that kind of stuff, and if that kind of stuff's happening, it's a problem. This kind of technology is a problem. So the public should be aware of it 100%. This kind of stuff should be transparent, and there shouldn't be nothing behind the scenes happening and figuring out what's being used and what's not being used. It's like that stuff is stuff that we're paying for, and stuff that we're paying for you guys to understand how to use it and to use it. So at the end of the day, there's no hiding it. Shouldn't be hidden, you know? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Canada Cop Watch. Until the next one, just make sure you guys stay safe. Shadow's on some bullshit right now. Make sure you guys subscribe, comment, like, share in your community posts. What else? Oh yeah, check out the merchandise. We got some crazy shirts for you guys. Go to the community post, check out the merchandise. You guys are gonna see some of the designs that we got. All freedom-based designs, you know? Freedom-based designs. Also, any ideas that you guys have in the community for designs, let us know. Just comment on them. I'll whip something up for you guys, surprise you guys. But yeah, man, I love y'all. Till the next one. We're out of here.